All right, welcome back to Talkin Schmack. Thanks for joining us. Here we are on a beautiful, beautiful day in Valparaiso, and our special guest is Senior Dan Delaney. Welcome.
How's it going? Good to be here.
Okay, good. It's good. A little bit about Dan. Like I said, he's a senior. He's from Thousand Oaks, California. Joined us last year as a junior college transfer. Had a great year for us. Was a catcher. Catcher slash DH slash first base, right?
Yeah.
Kind of played it all last year, which is good. 325, 15 doubles, 3 homers, I think 36 RBIs, something like that. Second on the team anyway, and conference led our team in hitting during the conference season, so was definitely an integral part of our team, and obviously we're looking for another good year from you, and new year here in Valparaiso, obviously a little bit of a change coming from the West Coast, but tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Thousand Oaks, California.
California, here we come.
Born and raised right near Malibu, or about an hour north of LA.
Okay. So like this, basically, right?
Yeah,
Same thing?
like this right now. But
Okay. Now you started off at Fresno State, correct?
Yeah. Started off out of high school, went to Fresno State for 2 years. Then I left there, went to Orange Coast College down in Costa Mesa, California, and now I'm here.
All right, good. Now, obviously, this is a little bit different than California, but what's been the biggest adjustment of life in the Midwest?
Probably looking outside my window, seeing the sun out, thinking it's going to be warm, stepping outside and it being not so warm, but being really cold, in fact.
Yeah, but that's what, January, February?
Yeah, but it's still, it deceives you.
It does deceive you, and that's the part of it. I mean, obviously you get days like this, and we're in November here, and it's 70 degrees, and things are beautiful, so it's a little bit of a reminder of home, right?
Right.
Okay, so
it's more of a shock than anything at this point.
Okay, well, let's not get carried away with it there, but, when you were recruited, I guess when you do make the choice to come out here, what was the biggest decision? What was some of the deciding factors that brought you out this way?
Well, I knew some guys on the team from the program, had played with them in summer leagues. Came out here, loved the guys, loved the environment, and I thought it was a great place to play and knew that I could make an impact here.
Okay, good. And you mentioned some of those guys, that you knew in the summer and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some of your guys that you hang out with here now and get along with?
I feel like I get along with everyone, but the main squad, as some people would like to say, Nate Pallas, shout out. James Stea, who's a new guy, he'll be in the outfield. Josh Clark, outfielder. Nolan Loden, outfielder.
I mean, these guys are California guys.
Yeah. Well, there's an IO in there.
An Iowa, okay, Nolan Loden. So, do you have something against Midwest guys?
No.
Are they just tougher than you guys, or what's going on over there?
No, I mean, a lot of those guys are from the same area, so we understand. When we go back home for winter break or Thanksgiving, we can still hang out.
No.
I guess there is a little bit difference, but no, the Midwesterners are cool.
No, that's good. No, they are. You're right. And I guess you guys have common interests, and a lot of you guys are coming with the same battles and the same thing, so that's good. Well, good, man. Now, obviously, you do well in the classroom also. You got a cumulative is like a 3.6, somewhere in that vicinity. I guess what's the key to your success as far as the classroom?
Probably 2 things, and that would be getting all your work done. Just simply get it done, turn it in, and getting to know your teachers on a personal level, letting them know who you are, letting them know that you're interested in the field, and just showing enthusiasm, which is tough to do, but it's probably the biggest thing you probably can do. Yeah,
and it's going to be your career and whatnot. And we tell them, showing up's half the battle. If you can show up and take notes and participate, you'll do fine in school, and that usually is the case. So, sounds like that's worked pretty well for you. So. Kind of have a last question here. I understand you're a pretty big Star Wars nerd. Is that right?
I enjoy Star Wars. Sure.
Okay, so December 18th, you'll be.
I won't be. I have to
or?
wait. I have to wait to watch it with my family.
Really?
Actually, on the East Coast when I go out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But no, we already pre-ordered our tickets. We're already set up. Maybe bring a lightsaber. I don't know if they'll let that happen, but yeah.
Do you have a favorite character?
Oh, probably Chewbacca.
Really?
I mean, the thing's just a boss. I don't really know to call it a he or she, but
sure.
Rip some heads off.
Okay.
Gets the job done.
Is there a possibility you will be wearing a Chewbacca costume at this premiere?
Probably not. Probably not. If anything, I'll get like a cloak or something. But most likely it'll be normal clothes. I don't want to be that much of a nerd.
Okay.
Or maybe a Star Wars T-shirt.
Okay, so something just to show your support.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
Other than the $30 price tag.
Right.
Okay. So we're good, man. Well, I appreciate that, and again, look forward to obviously, a great season ahead of us, and looking to do big things within the season, and again, kind of changing the program and continuing to change the program, and hopefully getting other California guys out this way. And it's not that bad. It's not that cold. I know we made it sound like doomsday out here, but
no.
Again, we're in November here, and we got T-shirts on.
Yeah.
So
rainbows on.
There it is. So again, I appreciate that, and thanks for joining us. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks, Dan. And now we get to these segments, the tweet of the week and the question of the week. Question of the week comes from S. Molitor 3, which is Shay Molitor. If you could have dinner with one person, who would it be and why? Great question, Shay. I had to think a little bit. I'm a big fan of Abraham Lincoln, all right, and I think it'd be interesting to talk to him just about his failures and how he kept going, I guess the resiliency and kind of how he battled those things to obviously to get to where he is and become president. And he's an Illinois guy, so we could probably sit down and have some some Lou Malnati's or something like that. I don't know if Lou's was back then in the 1800s, or 1900s, I guess. But we'd have some common things to talk about too. So I think Abraham Lincoln. I think that'd be an extremely interesting conversation, and just get to talk to him as far as that goes. But tweet of the week comes from mquig16. It says, both hamstrings just cramped at the same time. Not a fun experience. And Montana is obviously referring to our morning conditioning. We started that up last week, and usually you can tell the guys on the team they're walking around on sore legs and very 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 tender, I guess, walking around gingerly. So it's kind of funny to see Quigley walking up the stairs and whatnot on those sore legs. So again, any questions you guys have at Schmack53 or of Apple Baseball. And once again, thanks for joining us. And as always, #PTD.